The Pennie Tour!
Welcome to Pennie Tour, Warrior Dash 2011, Mountain City, Georgia. Warrior Dash races are held all over North America, with most of the events in the United States. Pennie Tour traveled to Mountain City, Georgia for a peek at the 2011 Warrior Dash. The best part of Warrior Dash is the people. Most participants dress up, some come in groups, many have themes, and everyone is prepared to unleash their inner warrior. Now, how did you guys prepare for Warrior Dash? What was your routine before you got here? How did you prepare to do all of these obstacles?
I would ride 100 miles a day and run 26 miles and do 1,000 sit-ups and push-ups.
All right, how about you?
I destroy my enemies and watch for victory.
And that's your preparation, okay.
I would wrestle a bear at night.
I drop kick Wamboos.
Wamoos?
Wamboos.
How did you guys prepare for Warrior Dash this year?
Okay, well, I had to wake up this morning. My wife was sick, but I made her get out of bed and paint my face like this. Even though she didn't want to, she painted my face.
Now, is she here?
No, she's at home because she wasn't feeling good. I was like, you're going to get up right now and paint my face because I'm going to the Warrior Dash. So she did that, and then I went over to my buddy's house. I painted his face. My job is not as good as my wife's, obviously. Mine's a little crisper. Yeah. His is a little more. You can tell a dude did it, not a girl.
It really defines, I mean, can't you tell the strenuous exercise we put ourselves through with these awesome bodies that we have? I mean, we are Adonis. I mean, look at the abs. I mean, seriously. They're ridiculous.
They show up very well. I'm sure they'll look good on camera.
I hope so.
How did you guys prepare for Warrior Dash? We need details. How'd you prepare?
Oh, I just drank as many pitchers as I could.
Pitchers of beer?
Pitchers of beer.
Not pitchers of tea?
Oh, no tea.
I got to go with Robert, 12-ounce curls all the way.
I got muddy as hell and danced with some women and some men and just partied like hell. Woo!
32-ounce curls right here.
32 ounce.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
What was the question?
How did you prepare for Warrior Dash? Details. Intimate details.
Well, first of all, you wake and bake, okay? Then you get some eggs cooking and do maybe a Cliff Bar or two, a couple of bananas. And then you get here, you maybe drink a beer. Then when that beer's done, you race. And then after that, drink a lot more beer. But key is drink beer.
Pennie Tour encountered Smurfs, Flintstones, the Incredible Hulk, Cougars, and even a few brides.
We'll be right back with the Pennie Tour.
Woo! Go Warrior Dash! I'm an effing drag queen!
Do you love to play tennis but don't want to invest 2 to 3 hours playing a 3-set match? Simple 8 Tennis is the answer. You can play a match in about an hour, the schedule is flexible, and the tennis is fun. Sign up online at simple8tennis.com.
Welcome back to the Pennie Tour.
Touted as the craziest frickin' day of your life, Warrior Dash is definitely a race like no other. Warriors conquer extreme obstacles, push their limits, and celebrate with live music, beer, and warrior helmets. Okay, I'm with
Michael and the Smurfs.
And the Smurfs. Now, where are you guys from?
We're from Atlanta.
From Atlanta. Now, what prompted you to come to Warrior Dash?
Oh, we just need to come over here and Smurf this up because there just wasn't a Smurfing going on at this thing. They don't call it Smurf Dash for nothing.
Now, are you Smurfs in real life as well, or just for Warrior Dash?
We can't tell you that. It's a Smurf secret.
Well, yeah, we tell you that, and all of a sudden we had thousands of people trying to find a village. Yeah.
Trying to find you. So I take it that your inner warrior is Smurf?
We're here to Smurf everything up. We're here to Smurf it and Smurf it well.
Now, what was your favorite obstacle? What do Smurfs like?
Into the mud, I think, or the Smurf and slide. The Smurf and slide.
The Smurf and slide. Now, what was your least favorite?
The Smurf trap. The Smurf trap took us a little while. There's a little bit of a backup there.
Now, what was the Smurf trap? Was that the dark tent that you had to go through?
That one kind of hurt a little bit, but no, it was the spider web Smurf trap.
Okay, so the Smurfs don't like spider webs, right?
Well, it catches the hats.
Sarah is going to tell us about the Warrior Dash 2011 in Mountain City, Georgia.
That's right. This is our second time out here in Mountain City. As you can tell, all of our racers are having a blast. We're expecting just over 19,000 people to actually compete over these 2 days.
How many spectators do you think?
We'll have an additional probably 10 to 15,000 spectators that just come out to kind of check out the race. Families come out, friends and supporters. It's so much fun. They come out here, they run a 5K, they do these extreme, massive obstacles. They get a big, gigantic turkey leg at the end of it, beer, live music. It's a blast, and we're so excited to be back here in Mountain City. People here love it. They love this event. It's so fun.
We've talked to so many people that came last year and had so much fun and came this year. Now, what is your personal favorite obstacle in this whole course?
Oh, wow. I think one of my personal favorites is the Warrior Wall. It's now 12 feet tall. We upped it from 8 feet. And seeing people get over this wall, they get so shaky on top, and then they get over it, and they're so proud to have completed it. So I love the Warrior Wall. But then, the mud pit and the fire at the end, people go crazy jumping over the mud pit and the fire.
To prepare for Warrior Dash, and what brought you all this way? What is it that you love about Warrior Dash?
I like that everybody has the same atmosphere. Everybody likes to have some beer. Everyone likes to get muddy and dirty and have some fun.
Okay, what's your favorite?
My favorite part about this is basically the mud, sweat, and beer. A lot of beer drinking to prepare for it. Very little running.
Now, how did you prepare?
I went to Walmart and I bought half a yard of fake fur, and I sewed it onto a pair of shorts, tucked it all up tight.
So you sewed it yourself?
No, I commissioned my mum.
Okay.
And then when I was in California, I bought some blue face paint because it was on sale, and here we are.
Okay, now what did you do to prepare?
Absolutely nothing but drink beer.
My husband and I, we both lost a lot of weight about 3 years ago, and we've just been trying to stay fit since, and we're a little bit of adrenaline junkies. We ride motorcycles and jump out of planes, and anything fun, we love to give it a try.
Tell us your favorite obstacle.
My favorite obstacle was also the one I thought the most daunting. It was that huge wall with the rope. I took one look at it and was like, oh wow, not sure I can do this, but P90X, baby. Upper body strength. I just flew over that. I was so proud of myself. That was actually one of the easiest obstacles for me too.
Okay, we have a before and after. Before you had a lot of white, furry feathers. What happened?
Exxon Valdez happened. And also a lot of sweating for being kind of fat and a lot of mud. But it was fun.
Okay, and you look a little bit different. Was it more of a challenge than what you thought?
I think I worked a little harder than these guys, maybe put a little more effort into it, so they kind of just sweat it off. Kind of take a little dive into the mud up here.
Look at me.
Now, you look exactly the same.
I can walk on water, I can walk on mud. I obviously smoked these two guys. Let me look at me.
Warrior Dash is definitely a race like no other. The event itself states that Warrior Dash is not like most races. Warrior Dash does what Warrior Dash wants to do. What would you tell people that have never done this before? What is a good tip for them?
Wear old shoes.
Old shoes, definitely.
And did you donate your shoes?
We're going to. Yeah.
All right. Okay, who am I with and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Pam with the Atlanta Outdoor Club, and we're from Atlanta, as you might imagine.
And your inner warrior is pirates?
We are pirates! Arr!
Now, how did you pirates prepare for Warrior Dash 2011?
Beer, mostly beer. We drank a lot of beer.
So you drank beer before you did the obstacle course?
Well, we drink beer every day. We're pirates. That's what we're supposed to do.
Okay, so every day before and after?
Little grog. But not for the morning of the race, because that's just crazy.
Okay.
We got to save it for after the race.
Okay, but you're partying. So what kind of beer do pirates drink?
Shock Top. I know it's a surprise. But we really dig our Shock Top.
Do you guys have a name? Do you have an official name of your group?
The Cougars!
When we walked in, we were called quite a few other things, so.
But Cougar is the official name, right? We are. Okay, so, all right. Now, what did you do to prepare for Warrior Dash?
A lot of girlfriend time, a lot of war paint, and a few beers.
Just a few. It only took a few to do this. Now, what would you tell someone that has never been to Warrior Dash before?
I think that anybody should sign up for races because it gives you goals. And yes, you should work out and prepare for it, but it's also great bonding time with friends and great memories. So you should definitely do it.
Warrior Dash is a 6K run that involves climbing, sliding, crawling through mud under barbed wire, and leaping through flames, just to name a few. Needless to say, it is not for the faint of heart. Okay, I have found the Incredible Hulk at Warrior Dash. And what brought you to Warrior Dash? What's your favorite thing about Warrior Dash?
My favorite thing about Warrior Dash is drinking, partying, and being fit and doing the race. It's absolutely amazing.
Have you attended Warrior Dash before?
No, this is my first time. Come to support my husband.
So what have you heard about it?
That it was amazing. He had a blast last year.
Now I want you guys to go into great detail and tell me how you trained for Warrior Dash 2011.
I trained my body and my liver because I'm going to be working out hard, and I worked out my liver hard because as soon as I get done racing, I'm going to drink heavily.
And you wore your pretty white bathing suit top, and do you think it's still going to stay white and pretty whenever you finish the race?
Yes, because he's not going to be allowed to touch me.
Okay, tell us your name and where you're from.
Jason, Florida.
Steven, Florida also. Jamie, Florida.
So you guys came all the way up here for Warrior Dash?
Yep. We were here last year and we loved it, so we're here again.
Okay, so you participated last year. Can you go into great detail how you prepared for this year's race?
Honestly, we didn't.
You did nothing?
Well, we ran a little bit.
And you drove?
Yeah,
you had to drive
we
here.
drove 9 hours here for this.
Okay, and how did you prepare?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
All right. PBR?
A little beer, yeah, it's good.
PBR or different?
Whatever, just anything. Whatever's available.
There is an option at the end where you swim through things, and most people came out kind of clean. Did you guys skip that part?
Yeah, we just kind of waded through it, but this is the way it should be. Got to come out this way, so.
So did you swim through the mud?
Just waded through it, just walked through.
In mud. So
Real warriors don't bathe. Real warriors don't bathe.
So real warriors don't bathe. What did you do to prepare?
Oh, to prepare.
Push-ups, running, what'd you do?
Running, more
beer.
running. Lots of beer every night, but carb loading, absolutely. That's the new term for beer drinking before you train.
Now, what was your favorite obstacle in this course?
Ooh, my favorite obstacle was definitely the mud and the barbed wire.
What was your favorite?
Love swimming through, love getting mud kicked everywhere, having a good time getting out here. This is why we do this.
What was your favorite?
I'd say the big wall. What you got to do is find a really attractive female and let her go up first. That's probably the best.
Help her up, boost her up.
You got to be there when they need help, but you don't want to be too forceful.
Okay.
I've learned that.
Okay. You are a beautiful bride, Jason.
Thank you. I feel lovely.
Where are you from?
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
All right. So you came all this way for Warrior Dash?
Yes, I did.
Now, have you been to Warrior Dash before?
I did last year. I was a French maid.
All right. Okay, now were you here at the same venue?
I was
for
here at this
Warrior
venue, yes.
Dash? Okay, so go into great detail and explain to us what you had to do to prepare for Warrior Dash 2011.
Preparing for Warrior Dash was very, very painstaking process. First of all, I had to sew rivets all over this authentic.
That's gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you see all of these? Look, the back. I did the back myself. It was originally my girlfriend's wedding dress, but she luckily got divorced.
And gave it to you.
And I won this in the divorce.
So obviously you've already completed the race.
I did. I completed the race.
And did the train, was that a hindrance to you, or it was okay?
No, it actually helped out a lot, because for the water slide, what I did was I sat on the train like this and I rode it. Oh, you would never believe the speed you'll get on satin like this.
And did you put your feet up?
My feet were up like this the whole way.
But you covered, it wasn't up there.
You could not see my coochie, because remember, this is going on national television. So we're not showing any vagina today.
No.
No, we're not, are we?
No, not even mine. Now, what would be a good tip for you to give to someone who has never been to Warrior Dash before? What's some good advice?
I would definitely say, first and foremost, come up with a very creative costume. Don't do this, it's been done. But I mean, you can try, and yeah, just have fun, drink a lot. I would say my best preparation is start drinking months in advance.
Thanks for tuning in to Pennie Tour, Warrior Dash 2011, Mountain City, Georgia.